Hi, gamers! It is now August, and I cannot believe I've been doing this for a year, but here we are back with the top 10 upcoming games in August. And I believe there are plenty of good games that could possibly satisfy your thirst for a new game to play this month. Without any further ado, let's begin with the first one. Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon is a new entry in the long-running mecha action series by From Software. The game features a wide variety of customizable mech, intense combat, and challenging single-player campaign. One of the things that makes Armored Core 6 so good is the level of customization available to players. There are a wide variety of parts to choose from, and you, as a player, can really fine-tune your mech to your likings. This level of customization allows players to create mech that perfectly suit their playstyle. The combat in Armored Core 6 is also engaging. The mechs feel heavy and powerful, and the combat is fast-paced and exciting. The game features a variety of weapons and abilities to choose from, and you can really experiment with the different combinations to find what works best for you. The single-player campaign in Armored Core 6 is also very challenging. The missions are well designed and the enemies are tough. Since this is from Soft Games, you know what's coming. That means you will need to use all of your skill and abilities to survive. Overall, Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon is a great game. It features excellent customization, intense combat, and challenging single-player campaign. And if you're a fan of mecha combat, or probably you always play whatever From Soft gave to you, it is worth to try, I guess.
Why hide behind another's call sign?
Anyway, Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon is scheduled to be released on August 25th, 2023 for PlayStation, Xbox, and PC.
Let's see how far they can fly. On borrowed wings.
Atlas Fallen is an upcoming action role-playing game developed by Deck 13 Interactive and published by Focus Entertainment. The game is set in a post-apocalyptic world where human is oppressed by corrupted gods. And you, as a player, take control of a custom characters who must use their unique abilities to liberate mankind and restore order to the world. Atlas Fallen features a fast-paced combat system that combines melee and range attacks. You can also use a variety of weapons and abilities to take down their enemies, and you can also use the environment to help you in the battle. The game also features a deep customization that allows players to create their own unique characters. Overall, Atlas Fallen is a promising action role-playing game. It features fast-paced combat, deep customization, and challenging world. It was originally scheduled to be released on May 16 but got delayed, and now Atlas Fallen is rescheduled to be released on August 10, 2023 for PlayStation 5, Xbox X, and PC.
I will bury you like the rest of them.
We leave so many things behind us.
Under the Wave is a narrative-driven adventure game developed by Parallel Studio. In Under the Waves, players take control of Stan, a professional diver who is struggling to overcome a huge loss. Stan sets out to explore the depths of the North Sea in search of answers, but he soon finds himself in a surreal underwater world, which is both beautiful and dangerous, a reminder that the sea is unexplored for some reason. The game is played from a first-person perspective, and players must use their driving skill to explore the underwater environment. They must also solve puzzles and interact with the environment to progress throughout the story. Under the Wave is a visually stunning game with beautiful underwater environment and detailed characters model. The sound design is also excellent, with immersive sound effects that bring underwater world feels real on your headphones. The story in Under the Wave is also well written and engaging, and the player will be drawn into Stan's journey as he tries to come to terms with his loss. The game also explores some interesting themes such as grief, loss, and the power of the ocean, where it tells beauty even in the deep and the darkest place. It is going to be released on August 29, 2023 for PlayStation, Xbox, and PC.
No.
Are you there?
Immortals of AVEUM is a first-person magic FPS developed by Ascendant Studios and published by EA. In the game, you take controls of a young mage who must journey through the world of AVEUM to stop the force of chaos from destroying the realm. The game features a unique blend of magic and FPS gameplay, allowing players to cast spells and wield weapons to defeat their enemies. It also features a deep character customization system, allowing players to create their own unique mages. You can choose your character appearance, skills, and spells. They can also upgrade their gear as they progress throughout the game. Overall, Immortals of AVEUM is a promising game that offers a unique blend of magic and FPS gameplay. It is unique, and if you really like magic and action, why don't you give it a try, right? It is scheduled to be released on August 22nd, 2023 for PlayStation 5, Xbox X and S, and PC. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre is an asymmetrical multiplayer horror game developed by Gun Interactive. In the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, player can choose to play as either a survivor or a killer. Survivor must work together to escape from the Sawyer family, while killers must hunt down and kill the survivor. You know that every multiplayer horror games remind me of Dead by Daylight. Or maybe they are literally the same with some skin rework. I don't know, but let's hope Texas Chainsaw Massacre is the one that breaks the stereotype. To be honest, the game is visually stunning, with detailed environments and realistic character models. The sound design is also excellent, with immersive sound effects that help you create the tense and atmospheric experience. Overall, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre is a great game that offers a unique, terrifying experience. Fans of the movie or horror genre in general should definitely check it out. The game is scheduled to be released on August 18, 2023 for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. It is the 5th installment in the Ride series. Ride 5 features a variety of different tracks to race on, including real-world tracks and fictional tracks. Also features a career mode where player can progress through the ranks of motorcycle racing. For those who play with friends online, the games also feature a multiplayer mode where players can race against other players online. In Ride 5, player can choose from a variety of different motorcycles to race, including street bikes, dirt bikes, and motocross bikes. However, Ride 5 has also criticized for its lack of innovation. The game does not offer a lot of new features or gameplay mechanics, and it feels like a rehash of previous Ride games. That could be a turn off for some player, but let's see how it will be since the game's coming on August 24th, 2023 for PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. In Oceanhorn 2, players take controls of a young knight named Kara, who must journey to the Lost Realm to stop an evil force from destroying the world. The game features a large open world to explore, some variety of dungeons, and a cast of memorable characters to meet. The main point of the game is its graphics, gameplay, and story. The game's graphics are some of the best in action-adventure genre, and the gameplay is both challenging and rewarding. The story is also well written and engaging, and the player will be drawn into the game's world and characters. Overall, Oceanhorn 2 is a great action-adventure game. It might be not the most innovative game in the genre, but it is still a lot of fun to play. The game will be released on August 25th, 2023 for PlayStation, Xbox, and Switch. Fourth Solace is a psychological horror game developed by Fallen Leaf. In Fourth Solace, where players take controls of a security contractor named Jack Leary, who is stationed on the remote Mars base. The base is experiencing a series of strange events, and Jack must investigate to find out what is going on. And the player will progress through the story by interacting with environment and talking to the other characters. The game features a branching narratives, and the player's choices will affect the outcome of the story. Fourth Solace is a great game that offers a unique immersive experience. Even though Fourth Solace has also been criticized for its length, the game is quite short, and some players may find the pacing to be a bit slow. But I think it depends on personal, and I'm not judging that. It is coming on August 22nd, 2023 for PlayStation 5 and PC. Sea of Stars is a turn-based role-playing game. The games follow the story of Valor and Zale, two young apprentices who must journey across the solar system to stop an evil alchemist from destroying the world. The game features a turn-based combat system that is inspired by classic JRPGs such as Chrono Trigger or Final Fantasy, to be exact. Players can choose from a variety of different classes and abilities to create their own unique characters. The game also features a day-night cycle that affects the gameplay, as certain enemies and events can only be encountered during certain times of the day. It has good gameplay. The game's graphics are reminiscent of 16-bit JRPGs were such a nostalgic for some players. There are also updates with modern effects. The gameplay is quite fun if you're a turn-based player and the story is well written. The game is coming on August 29, 2023 for PlayStation, Xbox, and PC.
Joke. They went fallen.
Ho ho ho, we all remember this one very clearly. Baldur's Gate 3 is a role-playing video game developed by Larian Studios. It's a sequel to Baldur's Gate 2. In Baldur's Gate 3, players take control of a party of adventurers who must journey through the Sword Coast to stop the Mind Flayers from invading the Forgotten Realms. The game features a turn-based combat system, and the player can choose from a variety of different classes and races to create their own unique characters. Baldur's Gate 3 has some of the best graphics in role-playing genre. The characters, the environment, and effects are all beautiful rendered, and the game's world is joy to explore. The story in Baldur's Gate 3 is well written and engaging. The combat is quite challenging yet rewarding, and the Baldur's Gate 3 is a very content-rich game. There are many different quests to complete, areas to explore, and items to find. From many reviews, players tend to spend many hours in the game without getting bored. That means a great content. Baldur's Gate 3 is a very replayable game. There are many different ways to play the game, and players can choose different options in the story to see how things unfold differently. As I remember, there are over 17,000 ending variations. Well, that are immersive. For the release date, it is scheduled to be released on August 3rd, 2023 for PlayStation 5 and PC. I'm sorry, Xbox. Why we put Wayfinder in the honorable mention? It is because the game is still on early access, but it's still one of my most anticipated on August. Wayfinder is a free-to-play character-based action MMO. The game will support full cross-platform play and is totally new and original games being developed by Airship Syndicate. You will get to choose from a variety of characters. Each character has their own unique playstyle and abilities. You can fully customize your adventurers in Wayfinder. This makes each adventure a unique experience. Players can explore dungeons, battle enemies, hunt beasts, and gather crafting materials for weapons, housing, augments, and more. Wayfinder will be in early access for August 15 for PlayStation and PC. Once again, sorry Xbox.
Other challenging in-game conditions.
So that's all for the list of the upcoming games in August. I hope you find the game that you want to play, and if I missed something, feel free to comment with your thoughts. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to support us, and social media on the description. I'll see you again next time. Stay no left, guys.